Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about the Philippines is interested in acquiring the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or Himars, from the United States next year. This is according to the country's Philippine Army Chief, Romeo Brawner. Just last year, under then-President Rodrigo Duterte, the Philippines acquired 2 batteries of the Brahmos, the land-based anti-ship cruise missile from India, for $375 million. Now, aside from the Himars, they also plan to buy additional 3 batteries of the Brahmos cruise missile to protect its large coastal areas. The Brahmos anti-ship cruise missile has an engagement range of 300 kilometers, while the Himars, which is the smaller version of the bigger M270 multi-rocket launch system, or MRLS, which has 2 launchers and is installed on a tracked chassis vehicle similar to tanks, while the smaller Himars has 1 launcher and it's installed on a 6x6 wheeled vehicle, so it's more mobile. Both the Himars and MLRS can use similar rockets. Both systems can also launch different type of rockets, ranging from 70 kilometers to the long-range missile like the ATACMS with a 300-kilometer maximum range. Both systems can fire different kinds of rockets depending on the type of rocket needed on different mission order. Although the Philippine government didn't specify how many Himars they would plan to acquire, the Philippines is slowly modernizing their military in the past 10 years. This is a significant improvement after the country has neglected their military's territorial defense capabilities and is solely focused on fighting insurgents such as terrorist group and separatist Muslim rebels in southern Mindanao. Now, the Philippines is having territorial conflict, their very powerful Chinese neighbor. For years, the Philippines has relied on the U.S. for international protection. Now, the country realized they needed to be armed with at least a credible minimum defense capability, similar to their neighbors like Malaysia and Indonesia. The country is still a close ally to the United States, but they're also balancing the neutrality stance with the current U.S.-China conflict. The country realized that they can't solely rely on the U.S., and they want to avoid of becoming another country used by the U.S. for their proxy war against their enemies. It's a balancing act where the country needs to be able to protect themselves from Chinese aggression in the South China Sea against the Chinese total claim on the area, but at the same time trying to build a friendlier military and economic ties with China while staying a close ally to the U.S. The country is also planning to restart the Multirole fighter jet program, or MRF program. The leading competitors are the American F-16 and the Saab Jazz 39 Gripen. The Gripen seems to be the front-runner due to its lower price. The F-16 is too expensive, and there might not be enough budget to buy at least 12 aircrafts. The MRF program was almost a done deal during Duterte's last year in office, but the budget was diverted to fund the government's effort against the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 to 2022. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.